I just did not see that coming.
Got no regrets, I'm on the run, chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping. They had the vision, I told them but no.
Here we have it. Infinity Quest. Probably the prettiest of this release. I haven't had the most success with Infinities, right? Like the original Infinity, then the Beyond Infinity. They were all just okay, like honestly, just for me. So I really want to like this ball because it just looks good, man. The white, the pink, the blue. And I think like I've seen some of the women on the PWBA tour, you know, having some success with this ball. So again, do I throw it like most of them? No, but let's just see, man. I'm curious. Same layout. This might have been a ball I probably should have tried a different layout on just because of how it's probably the core that's just not matching up when I do this particular layout. So I probably need to go like something pinned down. I might bother Brunswick and see if I can get a second one and see. But yeah, hit that like, subscribe button. Appreciate you. And if you're in South Florida, get to a Bolero Tamarack and the Bowls Edge Pro Shop. They take care of me. They take care of you guys as well. And everything else, use the links below. Bowls Mart, tell you, you know, got the shoes, bowling balls, like all the accessories. The tape I used to, I get this question frequently, it's Vice Bioskin. Like that's the product that works, feels the best to me, and it protects like the cuticle area, which often cracks for me. But let's get to the links. All right, start on 20. Shot is relatively fresh. I fell and did a lot of bad things. So we're not gonna count that against the ball. Definitely. I did throw the pulse on this lane to kind of, that's what I typically do. I'll throw a strong bowling ball, strong cover bowling ball, and then, you know, throw a cleaner. And so we're gonna transition now into this one. I'm gonna move left because that last shot was just kind of picked up pretty early. I don't know what pin just took that out. But this ball is definitely, that just looked very responsive. Like very, very responsive. I just did not see that coming. I did not. That was okay. You know, you start throwing messages like that, I mean, the ball is starting to change my opinion of Infinities. Oh, buddy. Huh. All right, so we got the Crown Vic here. So we're gonna throw the Crown Vic and just see how big of a gap are we seeing. Because the Crown Vic is that boy, you know. Like, so I gotta see like, what does this look like? Way cleaner. Like again, and that ball like will yo-yo on 90% of stuff. So to see how much cleaner that ball is in relation again to this new Infinity Quest, tells a lot. Let's throw one more, move a little right. Throw a little bit faster. It's a wee bit, it's a wee bit. Bam, obliteration. That Crown Vic is different. It's different. It's just different. Should I drop another It's Just Different shirt? Kind of had like an all black on black theme in my mind, but yeah, this Infinity Quest is looking quite ridiculous. Yeah. So to make that spot work, I definitely gotta again kill or rev rate a little bit and just try to shove this ball down the lane. But yeah, definitely pretty significant gap as far as overall strength from an Infinity Quest to getting this Crown Vic. But let me try to kind of force up the lane a little bit. Oh. Definitely can make it work. You know, of course there's better options like Evo Solid, playing a little more direct because it's gonna be a little smoother overall. All right, move to about 30. So and that's kind of what some of my struggles with the Beyond Infinity was. I start moving left, then it gets a little too almost cliffed, and it not cliffed, but it just didn't want to quite see it all the way. You know, and I left a lot of, again, back corner. But that's just, again, my experience. Other people, I loved it. See what the Crown Vic does. I don't have high expectations because of the volume, but might surprise us. Crown Vic is like that, bro. It is. Put some elbow into it. So I put a little more like oomph at the bottom, and it just stood up in the middle of the lane like nobody's business. So I honestly feel like my guy Jason Maryland, right? It feels like when you watch him throw the ball, like everything goes into every shot. Like he's almost maxing out, right? He's not, but if you watch him, you be like, oh no, he getting everything out of it. So he has loved this series. So it wouldn't surprise me, you know, if he gets this one and yeah, honor score. Yeah, so it's one of them different ones where I feel like the special effect, which we might get into in a separate video, but like shiny solids, right? But this feels like a little bit cleaner than that one, and probably a little more responsive. So a lot of striking is possible. I'm just not sure if this is for me, especially out of box with the shine on it, is going to be that great from straighter for me, because it's going to feel like over under. Like sometimes it's going to hook too much, and other times it's not going to hook at all. But one more with the Crown. So the Crown Vic is a very quick, responsive bowling ball. It's still in that top 10 bowling balls of the year for me. Again, there's still a lot more bowling balls to come, but this is definitely up there. And we got some more comparisons that feature this particular bowling ball, talking about the most angular balls of the year so far, because I know that's a category that people love to talk about. So let's get to the full game with the Beyond. Probably gonna be limited commentary, and we're just gonna get to the shots. I think we might have to throw this ball a little hard. Like, I think that's what we have to do, like to get to some score, because it definitely seeming very responsive. I'm wondering if I keep it, again, a little bit in, don't throw it to the friction as much. I think this ball might need to stay in the oil. Oh, that's outside. Yeah, we're not gonna count that shit. All right, a little more gas. Yeah, so a little more speed, a little more power. It needs it, right? Like, to keep the ball in line, because it doesn't want to back down. But it feels not as controllable as the special effect. Yeah. Like the more I can keep that ball like in the oil for the most part of the lane, bro, before it gets off the pattern, like the better. Because if I get out there a little too early, it just seems to want to get off line really quick and leave me not so fun stuff. Dirty bird, dirty bird. Hook a lot. Oh wow, that ball bailed. I did not see that coming, bro. But it definitely, part of my issue with this ball was sometimes that I did see it just kind of straighten out. But I think that's probably more or less like the layout. Like I could have done something pinned down. I think would have really helped this ball and ball motion. Come on, son. Come on. Come on. Amazing. I honestly felt good about that shot. We covered it. We covered it this time. You know, but I gotta do some more striking so I can keep yapping. And we're just trying to repeat that process as frequently as possible. So I'm gonna cheat just a little bit, back to the right, just a pinch, and just keep trying to fire it. Like, I'm not trying to do a whole lot at the bottom. Still, need to give it to some time to hook, but it's just, I don't know if left or right is gonna be the best. Hopefully the combat is a little bit better. I'm gonna leave that in there because that looks, I moved right and threw it really hard, but if that would have carried, I would be like, hey man, this ball might be goated. Yeah, like this ball again, just is a smidge different in my opinion, where, you know, in this particular category, a medium ASIM that gets, you know, of a solid, like I'm gonna lean towards a theorem. Like theorem is just, is that ball. And I want something, you know, shiny and down lane, you know, like that can be a little bit of a different situation. You know, and I might go to one of the pearls in the category. Hook a lot. So I might be needing to stay left and try to slow down a little bit and then get it around it. It's possible that I might need to be doing that. It's very, very possible. Bang, 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 bang. So yeah, having some fun, having some fun. It's definitely a little bit more of a, let's say, a full struggle, but pins ain't been cooperating. The 2 7 pins back to back. Could be something, of course, that I could be doing differently. It's definitely not making it easy for your boy. So I'm not gonna say I hate the ball, I'm not. It just may not be for me. There you go. What was that, 3 spares missed? 1, 2, 3, yeah. That's why you bring your spare ball, folks. The reason the spare ball didn't come is because Brunswick decided to, you know, release 6 balls at once, and then, you know, you gotta think about the comparisons, and that becomes a lot. You know, if I just brought 1 extra for all 6 balls, that's 12 bowling balls to bring in somewhere. So the spare ball just kind of didn't make the bag. Yeah, so creating the right area was, I think, the best play, even if I struggled early. Like, it's one of them times, like if I just had this ball to throw, right? Which is never the case in real life, but for the sake of the video, is to stay there, stay a little bit further to the left and keep that area and just try to keep that ball a little bit more in the oil. So that it pushed and went through all the appropriate phases of ball motion. I tried to move right, I got closer to friction, then it started to jump, or again, comes on it faster, it just didn't see it. Like it never worked as good as just staying here. So, yeah, for me, I'm definitely sitting this on a ball spinner and knocking this polish completely off. And I think it'll be a much better situation because I think this don't match up for me. And I've said that I don't know how many times now. So, is this going in the bag? You can kind of put 2 and 2 together. So, I'm not saying that the ball is bad or anything, but it's not for me, guys. But there we go. That's the game. 173. That was a struggle. Struggle, people. 100%. But on to the next video, guys. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep pushing. Like, subscribe. Bowlers move. Bowlers in.
Watch on them. Birds watch. They flock on them. I'ma keep it moving. Put the music up. I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me? Just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right